frustrated, fed up, and defiant. A Lee County taxi driver says he will openly defy what he calls an inept licensing process. He says Uber and other drivers are not following the county's registration procedures, so he's going to ignore them too. He spoke to Florida reporters Call 48 about why he isn't even worried about getting caught.
Well, Chris Specht of Amber Taxi says he's sorely disappointed that local police don't seem to be devoting their resources to cracking down on improperly permitted drivers. Now he asks, if they're not playing by the rules, why should he? In an open letter to Lee County Commissioners, law enforcement, and Fort Myers City Council, Chris Specht of Amber Taxi says the county's recent ordinance requiring drivers of cars for hire to register with the county doesn't have any teeth and is a waste of time and money.
Only the people that are spending the time and money in an attempt to comply, that is their punishment. Because everybody else is out there just doing their own thing.
By everybody, he means ride services like Uber and Lyft.
Uber really hasn't risen to that violent crime level yet for us to spend a lot of resources and time on.
So Specht says he won't comply with the ordinance anymore.
They've decided that they're not going to enforce it. Hence, if they're not enforcing it, there's not going to be any penalty for not complying.
But Detective Sergeant Dana Costin of Cape Coral PD says that's not a good approach and that Specht is setting himself and his drivers up for liability problems.
And then they could be looking at problems there in court, especially being publicly on the record stating that there was an intent to not obey the ordinance.
Now Specht says he does believe in vehicle for hire regulations and hopes commissioners can come up with an ordinance that will be enforced. Reporting in Fort Myers, Carl Fortier, Fox 4, in your corner.